Vienna, I'm gonna uncall me a pint of trouble, and I'll sit down and drink a double. I'm thirsty for something lighter that could get me even tighter and tighter till someday I swear I hear angels play. Goodness, is it really real? It would take a child to know the way I feel. Oh my, floating in the blue. I could take the credit, but it's thanks to you.
Yeehaw!
We're stuck with that. Now you're
doing,
stuck
buddy?
with it too for the rest of your life.
How you doing?
The cameraman was even doing it.
Welcome aboard, everyone, to another Keeping Country Strong. We got my partner, Carl Richards.
I'm like delirious. I was thinking about that one.
And I'm Erwin Benz. You might know me as Benzee. Everybody
Hey, look,
calls
we
me
got a
Benzee.
lot of stuff going on, and this will be aired before all this stuff, so we can mention it.
Okay.
Festival for Humanity. We got some big flyers here, and we got these little postcards, and you'll see them all over the place. And there's so many charities involved with this. It's unreal. And it's going to have many, many, many bands involved, over 40 different bands, 4-day festival, Memorial Day weekend. And this is in your backyard. So the gas thing, it's killing everybody right now, will be good because you can get right to it. It's in Vernon, New Jersey on Route 94. It used to be the old Action Park in Great Gorge, and it's called Mountain Creek. So it's going to be a big... Holy,
And
the
some
landscape is moving.
Here are some of the bands that are going to be playing. It's 40 bands, 2 stages, 20 charities, 4 days, Memorial Day weekend at Mountain Creek Resort in Vernon, New Jersey. You got Third Eye Blind, Good Charlotte, Soul Asylum, Misfits, Cracker, Sistel Hazel, and the Carl Richards
Show.
Without the band. Carl will be there without the band.
Yeah, they're going to shove me up on this, like an old Elvis sack. Get him up there.
This is big. And if you want to attend,
that's right.
and you want a good deal, Carl, what do they have to do, buddy?
Listen, anybody out there sees this before the show, if you email me to carlrichardsband@hotmail.com, I will get you a pair of passes for free.
Whoa, that's what I'm talking about.
And I have a lot of them. So all you got to do is email me and throw in a little yeehaw, maybe.
That's a magic word for free, buddy.
Just say you want a pair of tickets for this show, and it's rained out. Too bad, but you can go either any day.
It's 4 days. It's not going to get rained out for 4 days.
Well, you can go any day you want to. It's an all-day event, and then you bring your. You have to have a low-boy lawn, like beach lawn chairs. You can bring your own lawn chairs and blankets, and no coolers or backpacks. But they're going to have a village there. It's a whole village for all the nonprofits with like 100 tents for Red Cross and all that. You can go in there. You actually can go right in and get your blood pressure taken and everything.
And the proceeds are going to go to 20 different charities, and the Red Cross is one of them. And they're going to have the tents there. You can go in and out of the tents and check out all the charities that are going to be getting the
or
proceeds.
go listen to music.
And that's the whole idea. Listen to music and help out. And festivalforhumanity.com is the website. Check it out. And it's Memorial Day weekend. It's a 4-day event. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Vernon, New Jersey. Be there on Monday afternoon. Carl Richards will be on the main stage.
Well, Brian Emmerich and myself are going to be down there singing something.
Yeah.
We're going to do a little tribute, a little bit of stuff for Johnny Cash. And
all right, cool.
I have a song out about Johnny Cash, which has actually been playing in Ireland and some countries overseas, and people seem to like it.
In Ireland, that was like the #1 hit in Ireland for 10 weeks, from what I understand.
They like that song. And also, I got to thank everybody out there now who's been jumping on our radio show.
That's right.
blogtalkradio.com. And then when you get on there, you just sign in Carl Richards Show.
Yep.
Carl Richards Show. And it'll take you right to it. Click live show, and there you go. Every Tuesday night at 11 p.m.
And you do not specify this enough. Eastern Standard Time, because you have listeners worldwide. This is
right.
Over the internet. So 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, buddy. Remember
That's right.
that.
We have people all over Texas,
Yeah.
And one show we just did, we had somebody from Hawaii.
My buddy, friend of mine, Kevin from Hawaii, emailed me a few weeks ago and told me that he was listening to your show on Tuesday night, and he was watching us live on access23tv.com, and he watches the show when we air live on Thursday nights worldwide. So you have listeners worldwide, buddy. It's unbelievable.
It's great. People love it. So.
And you have great music, all originals, like we like to
listen,
do here on Keeping Country
Strong. If you want to go, it's called Pal Talk Scene. If you want to go on there, you sign up to that, and you click on music, and then it has categories. You go on country. There's like 6 stations that play my music on there. If you go on it, you can go country and with Derek. And there's another one, All Country. If you say you know my name and everything, you type it in, you can blog to them. It's all internet.
It's great tunes.
They will play it for you.
Yeah.
So people are playing it in Texas, Canada, Norway, in Nashville.
And you won an award for making it in Idaho.
Oh, yeah. Well, I forgot that.
You won a big award. Country award for being one of the top
we got
singers
selected
in Idaho of all places.
We got selected in Idaho out of 5 radio stations as the top artist of the year.
Unbelievable. Top artist of the year
whatever that
in
means.
Idaho.
I didn't get a free potato, but I really wanted one of them potatoes.
They're supposed to send you a certificate or something, right? But you wanted a bag of potatoes. I would take the bag of potatoes.
Real Idaho potatoes right from there.
Unbelievable.
And they accepted me in their Hall of Fame.
Yeah. So you're like the top country artist in the state of Idaho.
Great, man. I'm going to get some of them taters. The boys here love some of them taters, right, guys?
That is really cool, buddy.
Potatoes make the world run. Are you kidding?
And if you want to see Carl in the tri-state area, carlrichardsband.com is your website.
Them potatoes really they have no eyes or nothing in them. The real ones from there.
I have relatives in Idaho.
They're not like the ones you get in some of these stores. There's a million of them. You got to butcher them to get them out.
Buddy, I have a cousin who was a district attorney in Sun Valley, Idaho, and I sent him out an email asking if he heard you on radio in Sun Valley, and that's in the northern part of Idaho. I know there's 2 different distinct areas of Idaho there that we're talking about, but I'm waiting to get a word back. But
you can tell
Fritz Hemmerly is his name, and he's a cousin of mine.
Well, you could tell him to listen to the radio show because that's worldwide internet.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Access23tv.com.
Well, this is on the internet worldwide, too. So our shows are all on the internet worldwide, and the radio shows on the internet worldwide.
And we got to mention another thing. I have a lot of fundraisers going on, bus trips going on. If you're a NASCAR fan, folks, we run trips in the spring and the fall race to Dover. And we run them every year. And if you're interested in getting on board any of those trips...
Oh, yeah, that's a great fundraiser, yep.
Yeah, if you're interested in getting on board, benzeepromotions.com is the website. Just go to the website. It'll show the email and how to get in touch with us. And you can also get a hold of us on Facebook at any time.
And a lot of people out there...
We're pretty much on there 24 hours a day, aren't we, Carl?
Yeah, we talk to ourselves. Anyway.
We do that.
But what Benzee does is, if there's any charities out there, Elks, Legions, anything, Benzee puts trips together to make money for your organizations. And it's really... I've been on quite a few, and it's a lot of fun, and... he's helped the TV station.
Yeah, we've run a few for the TV station, 2 casinos at no cost to the organization. I'm very lucky that I was able to have a 20-year career for the NYPD. I'm lucky that I was able to retire in reasonably good health, and it's my way of giving back to the community.
In other words,
fundraisers.
They gave you the boot, right?
I tell you what, I'm doing well.
But he gets a big paycheck. They give him the boot, but he's...
It's not bad, buddy. It's not bad, but I'm happy.
I knew I should have been an officer.
It's not bad. Let me tell you that.
I would have made a great officer.
It affords me the opportunity to spend time at home with my 6-year-old Joey and my 2-year-old Nicholas, who I have never mentioned on the show before, which I was told.
My
wife Sandra is very nice at. She allows me to
She's got to be pretty nice to put up with you. What are you talking about?
I know that. So I wanted to mention the kids.
See, I would have made a great officer because they would have actually gave me bullets. Benzee here, did they even give you a nice stick?
I'm telling you, buddy. If I have stories, I'm going to have to write a book, and protect the
Oh,
names.
then we'll be
I'm
plugging
telling
it-
you, buddy,
then we'll be plugging
you wouldn't
that book
You
on
won't
here.
believe some of the stories I got for you. Really.
I got some stories. I don't want to tell you.
But you know, I'm happy I'm retired and I'm able to help out any fundraisers.
lucky
I MC events too, which is really cool. I've MC'd a couple events with you guys with the Carl Richards band and that.
Yeah, but that's
that was a lot
different. We
of
just
fun.
put tape over your mouth, and we don't have to hear nothing. It's,
Tell a few jokes, a little comedy, and
well, you're
we
going to
get the
do
thing
this
going.
benefit, and unfortunately, I don't have the flyer here with her name on it. It's terrible. In Monticello.
Well, this
for a
young lady, she's 24 years old. She's a school teacher. She has a rare form of cancer. I think 80 people worldwide get it every year. It's
80 in the whole world.
In the whole world. And they're running a fundraiser Saturday, May 14th. It's from 4 to 8 p.m. at the Monticello
Spaghetti
Firehouse.
dinner.
Spaghetti dinner for $10.
And I think under a certain age, kids are pretty reasonable too.
Yeah, Carl Richards. I'm sure, like, if you have a under 6 or under 5, I'm sure they're not going to charge you, right?
I'm going to get in trouble over this because I can remember her name because my fiddle player, it's her niece.
Well,
It's all Benzee fault. He had me so
all you
messed
gotta
up
do is
here.
show up. That's the main thing.
Show
It's-
up. They're going to have all kinds of
Carl
prizes.
Richards band is going to be playing. I'm going to be emceeing it, and there's a jazz band playing too.
Oh, a great
right?
jazz band,
They're
too.
opening, right?
No,
They're going to open for you guys.
They're playing. They're not open. There's no such thing as opening. I open for Willie. That's different.
You open for Willie. You're not opening for a jazz band, buddy. But everybody's donating their time and their efforts, and it's going to be a great cause.
Well,
the Monticello Firehouse up in.
Well, last year,
Sullivan.
I think it was last year, we opened for the Johnny Cash show.
Well, yeah, no choice. That was
And
the
then
deal.
this year here we're going to be on the main stage.
Main stage.
On
Festival for
Humanity
with
and,
Third Eye Blind, which is they're a really big they're a big act and good Charlotte.
So we are going to be on there doing something. Me and Brian. Who knows what it's going to be, but
And we got a lot of plans for the Carl Richards band this summer. You guys are going to be playing a lot of festivals.
well, we usually do 60, 70 gigs a year, paying gigs, not counting benefits.
Yeah, and you could add in another 5 to 10 benefits that you do that you just.
Well, I like going
volunteer
on your
time.
bus trips. I was singing on the bus, and we had everybody singing how much is this doggy in the window. They were barking like Wild Coyote on the
You
bus.
know, we get at Benzee Promotions. I hooked up with Mount Airy Casino, Pocono Downs, Mohegan Sun, Connecticut, and Showboat in Atlantic City. Any of these casinos, if any organizations want to run a trip, let me know. We'll set up the price, what you get back, and how you guys can make money. And it's no cost. I'm not making anything. It's just
we have fun and all that. I know a lot of people want to go to that racing thing.
Oh yeah, Dover. We go in May and the spring race and the fall race. Yeah, I don't know when this is going to air.
But listen, if you
I don't know when the show's going to air, so we have no idea when
If you can't afford Benzee, I got a bus going to the Soapbox Derby down in Port
I'm going
Jervis.
to tell you.
And everybody can come on down and watch the Soapbox
If
race.
you want to go to a NASCAR race at Dover or Pocono, you get a hold of me, all right? Get a hold of me, and we'll get you on board. That's all I got to tell you, all right? There is a price, what the tickets cost, what everything costs. But if you want to go, and I talk to you and I explain your situation, we'll get you on board because everybody should have an opportunity
That's right.
to go to a
There's
NASCAR
space
race.
underneath the storage. We throw you in there, right?
We'll get you on board. Seriously.
How many
I
of them
will make sure you get on board.
How many of them do you do a year anyway?
We do the 2 Dover races. We do Pocono. We do a Mets game. We do Yankees. We do probably 6 to 8 casinos. Probably around 12
Well,
to 15
when it
trips a year.
when it comes to cancer, a lot of people and myself, we believe they do have a cure. Whether I'm talking but I really think there's a cure. But they make so much money on it, we're never going to hear about it.
Well,
Maybe that's not true, but I sort of believe that the doctors, and maybe not the doctor knows, but I think some of these pharmaceutical places.
You gotta wonder. You gotta wonder.
There's too much money in all this.
Money involved.
But we don't get none of it, and we don't want it if we're helping people. But
we're just happy to.
But listen, we got an act on here tonight.
We actually have a show tonight, folks.
We went into the archives from way back when, and we got a gentleman on here. He sings really old country.
And I got to say this because of his name, but he should be in the Baseball Hall of Fame, and he's not. That's not the guy, right?
No.
Oh, that's the other guy. Okay.
Well, this guy, I'm gonna tell you a little.
It's not the Pete Rose that should be in the Baseball Hall of Fame, but his name is Pete Rose.
Right.
And Carl, you know him, and
Well, he
tell
lives
us
up.
about
He
him.
lives upstate in all over like Cornwall. He's got family all over that area.
Okay, so
And
in Newburgh and Cornwall, they can check us out on Channel 23.
He's an old classic country singer, but he writes his own stuff, and he's going to do some originals, which we're looking for our show to be aired, is people with originals.
If you have original music,
And
you gotta
listen,
get a hold of us.
when you listen to his voice, whether you like country or not, he sounds a little bit like Burl Ives. He's got that voice.
Very cool.
And I told him he needs a new hat, but he's a really good guy, does a lot of charity work, and that's all that matters.
And
to
he
me.
never played for the Cincinnati Reds.
No.
Okay.
Well, he wouldn't be singing if he played with them. Well, he would have been singing. Never mind.
He might have bet on them once or twice, right?
He should have sang, and then he would have got his trophy. Anyway, so we're going to go to him right now, and this guy's name is Pete Rose, and he's a country artist with original songs. Take a listen to this. I think they're working on it, but we'll take a listen to it as soon as it kicks on.
Pete Rose, everyone.
We can't hear it out here.
Southbound special is rolling on down the southern line. Can't you hear her whistle blowing? She wants her loving man. That I have arrived here, and I know that you love me so. I hope you don't start to cry, dear, because I really have to go. I'm climbing on the northbound special, heading away from you. I'm gonna go and blow that whistle, here I'm coming through. I don't know when I'm coming back, and I'm heading on up the track. I don't know when I'm coming back, and I'm heading on up the track, and I'm heading on up the track, and I'm heading on up the track. Thank you very much. This next number I'd like to do, I had out in 1974, and I re-released it in 2007. One called I Don't Want Anyone Around Me. There was a time when I needed love, and love was there for me. Now all love is gone, I'll live my life alone, and another's heart I shall never see. I don't want anyone around me, I don't want anyone to care. I don't want anyone around me, 'cause anyone just isn't here. Hungry soul is what is left of me. about your love. You caressed me like a dove, then you left me eventually. I don't want anyone around me. I don't want anyone to care. I don't want anyone around me, 'cause anyone just isn't here. I will try not to cry, and another's heart I shall never win. I don't want anyone around me. I don't want anyone to care. I don't want anyone around me, 'cause anyone just isn't here. 'Cause anyone just isn't here. 'Cause anyone just isn't here. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. This next song I'd like to do, I wrote way back in 1967, one called The Three of Us. I hope you like it. Three hearts in a tangle, one will lose, the other will climb on high. If I'm the one that you don't choose, I think I'd rather die. It's just the three of us, the two of us, and you, and you. One of us you will have to choose. This triangle must untangle for me to be free. It's just the three of us, you two and me. I need your love more than anything, anything. I'll love you with all of my heart. We both need your love so desperately, but one of us must part. It's just the three of us, the two of us, and you, and you. One of us you will have to choose. This triangle must untangle for me to be free. It's just the three of us, you two and me. It's just the three of us, you two and me. It's just the three of us, you two and me. Thank you. Thank you very much. This next song is the title cut of my album, one called The Second Time Around. It's my very first gospel song. sound. This time I'm here to stay, together all the way. Here I am, second time around. This time I have found Jesus. This time I am his for sure. This time we'll go on together. Jesus and me, together we'll endure, and my music will go on from song to song to song. Here I am, second time around. Jesus said he would give you gifts of your heart when you follow him. Jesus is so ever present in the words that I write and the songs that I sing, and my music will go on from song to song to song. Here I am, second time around. Mr. Bobby A. Schaefer on the guitar. And my music will go on from song to song to song. Here I am, second time around. It's time for me to go on now. Get up and go and do my show. Jesus, he will lead me, holding my hand everywhere I go, and my music will go on from song to song to song. Here I am, second time around. Here I am, second time around. Here I am, second time around. Thank you so much.
Come on over. Well, yeah.
Ah, that was
Now
fantastic.
that is real country music. I mean,
You are right, buddy.
well, I know you don't care what it is, but this is real. That was real original country music, and he's got a lot of family in Stony Point too.
Stony Point, New York. That's in Rockland County.
And he's got a good following, and he gets airplay all overseas in the different places. And he's doing a thing now called the Railman, and he wears a whole train outfit,
Yeah.
and he goes around the communities, and all the train thing has to do with trains, and he does a show about trains.
That's pretty
And he does
cool.
a story about trains and stuff, and we're getting him into some schools.
I got a question. Did he ever throw out the first pitch at a Major League Baseball game?
Well, he probably didn't throw the first check out. No. He gets
Just a
busted.
little
He
joke.
gets busted.
He's got to get busted on all the time
Pete
with the name
gets
Pete
busted
Rose,
all-
right?
When I first met him, it was like Pete Rose. I was like, I didn't know he sang or nothing. But did his voice sound look like Burl Ives?
Yes, it does. It does sound a little bit like a little Burl Ives going on there, and he's local. He's a Hudson Valley talent, so anybody wants to.
And he'll be
to book
watching.
him,
He'll
right?
have all his friends looking at us. He's got a big following, believe it or not, who likes this kind of gospel stuff. Also, he does a lot
Very
of
cool
churches.
stuff.
And does something. I hear somebody yelling out there. What happened to them?
Yeah.
That must have been
If
our
anybody
ghost.
wants to get a hold of him, they can get a hold of you on
Well,
your website, right?
he's recording a new album with us right now at our studio,
Oh, that's cool.
and that's over
Good
at
stuff.
my house. And you'll be able to find him on carlrichardsband.com or carlrichardsband@hotmail.com and check him out. And he's got a new CD come out.
If you
all
want to get
originals.
Pete for a gig or whatever, get a hold
Yeah.
of Carl and he can set it up.
Well, he's like Josie Lou, the country girl, and he's got a following for so long that the people who like that particular music, they come out and they
That's
listen.
it. That's it. And
It's real listening music now.
we're very happy to have been able to play Pete's songs
Hey, well,
here
listen.
on Keeping Country Strong.
I can do this too. Look. Anyway,
Oh, what did I do? Did I hit?
I gotta say, we got Allison Strong as the girl with the cancer, and she's a sweetheart, and I'm really sorry that I didn't get her name.
She's 24 years old. She's a school teacher in Sullivan County, and the Fallsburg and Monticello school districts are teachers associations are putting together a fundraiser at the Monticello Firehouse May 14th from 4 to 8 p.m.
And they've been plugging this on time order on all their access stations
That's
for
right.
me, and doing a big favor for her. And there's going to be music there. There's going to be all kinds of raffles and big raffles.
Folks.
They got some really good stuff.
Folks, for $10, you're getting a spaghetti dinner, your refreshments too, right?
Right.
And you're gonna get
Salad and the whole 9 yards.
You're gonna get a jazz band. They're gonna open up for Carl Richards' band.
You're going to get me in trouble saying that.
And Benzee here, I'm gonna be emceeing the event, and we're gonna make sure that they're gonna open up for you, Carl.
Yeah, we're going to make sure you only drink soda at this one. You ever see a DJ?
That's all I'm gonna have.
You ever
That's all
see
I
a
drink is
DJ
Coke, Diet
drinks
Coke.
too much soda?
Coke and Diet Coke, baby.
He has
that's
sugar
it.
rushes all the time. It's terrible.
That'll do it.
But listen, we got a song coming up here. Now this song, we're actually going to be playing this at a Festival for Humanity, and we're going to get everybody screaming their lungs out.
All right.
It's a rocking song, but me and Brian are going to carry it through.
This is a Carl Richards song we're going to hear now.
Now, this video
This
was-
is a treat, folks, because we play everybody else's music. We have all these other big acts come on our show, Keeping Country Strong, right here.
Well, this
And
video.
now we get to hear a couple of Carl Richards songs.
Well, the next
So this is
three,
cool.
the videos were all taken at the beautiful Riverview Inn.
Great place.
And
great food.
I'm going to tell you, they let us do the videos down there, and they put food out and everything for all the dancers and everybody involved. And this song here, we opened for Willie
great
Nelson with, and Willie actually liked this song because I mentioned his name in it. But I hope you like it. And this is a video, and it's Outlaws Like to Rock. And
All
we're going to be
right.
doing this down at the show. So, are we ready in there? They're talking like crazy in there.
Outlaws Like to Rock.
Everybody get your hands up!
Outlaws like to rock. How about you, Carl Richards?
Hey,
That is a fantastic video
My
right
beard
there.
is getting white like Willie's. I seen that.
I seen Willie there at the end.
That's right.
That's you and Willie Nelson.
Yep.
One of the top country entertainers
Willie,
of all time,
Willie
buddy.
really did good by me.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's a great video right there. There's a little story behind that. Outlaws like to rock, right?
No.
No?
There
Okay.
there is a story behind it. Actually, a fan.
Okay, there's no story behind
A
it.
fan of mine said, "Carl, you do Hank Williams and you do country," and he says, "But really, you guys rock a lot more, like we do rock and roll by Led Zeppelin." And besides that, he said, "Why don't you do a song that's more rocking?" So we did this song. We dedicated
That's
the
very
album.
cool.
We dedicated the album to the guy who's like 70 years old,
Yeah,
and he really had a big kick out of it. And Willie liked this song.
that was some crowd you had there too at the.
Well, when
Riverview.
when we did the Willie Nelson show, there was 8,000 people, and we got to play in front of 8,000 people, and we had them going berserk, and that's what it's all about.
You know, and who would have thought there were 8,000 country fans in Hudson Valley?
Well,
But
they love Willie. It's
I
not
tell you
gonna-
what, just by doing this show, all the emails and the Facebook messages and
Well, you
all the
don't
messages,
realize.
there's 100,000 country fans in the Hudson
Well, we
Valley.
had 5,000 fans of our band that came out for that concert out of that 8,000.
I believe it.
And the funny part is people who I've known for years, after when I went down to meet everybody, they go, "You guys must have practiced because you're using a professional sound system.
Oh, sure.
Different than playing like in a room where you're using just crap."
Yeah.
And you go there and they got every instrument is mic'd and all the sounds come out and they mix it for you.
Yeah.
And it's totally different. I said, "Yeah, I've been practicing for 30
It'd be
years."
amazing if we could get top-notch equipment at some TV studio that I know.
Yeah, we could use it. Well, I got to tell you, there is some friends of mine that it's going to help us out with some cameras. And as soon as I get them, the station will have them in their pro-line cameras. And that's what I'm trying to work my own way, I guess.
I'm telling you, if anybody wants to do a reality show, get a hold of Benzee or Carl Richards because this is the place to do it, pal. This is better than any Alaskan Deadliest Catch or Miners or
Well, one time I had a
Porn Stars or
I had a Christmas show, and we had a
anything like
fireplace, and we had that dog that kisses everybody. and a guy came in off the street and said, "I want to kiss the dog for Christmas."
I believe it.
And he kissed the dog, and the whole set fell over on her, the fireplace and everything. All you could see was her feet wiggling out of the bottom. And she,
You know-
and I said, "You all right?" She goes, "I'm okay." And we just turned around and ignored her, and she was under a whole ton of sets.
You know, this is a crazy city to begin with. The studios are in the city of Port Jervis. This is a wacky city to begin with. Hopefully
No,
we're
I
not
wouldn't say
upsetting.
that. You're gonna get
hopefully
me in
we're
trouble
getting
now.
anybody upset here. But this is a wild place, and there's so many characters. I mean, in a good way. There's so many
Yeah,
characters.
you better cover yourself.
So many characters in this city that you could just have somebody walking off the street and sitting on the show, and it'd be fantastic. And you could do like a whole hour. You wouldn't
Well,
even
I've
have to
done
have a musician. You wouldn't even need
Well,
any
I've done
musician.
that many times. We get people come in and sing off the street, karaoke, and never sang before. That's the fun of this show, though. I want to have fun with this show, and I want
It's a lot of
and
fun.
the crews and stuff that stick with me have a lot of fun. It's
I'm
not
telling
just
you,
me. It's and they do the work.
The
really.
crew we have, the camera operators, the producers, everything. It's such a pleasure. The short time that I've been here, that
I mean, we got Rich
How
out there. And
far the
Toby
show
gets left.
has gone.
Rich has just started with us, but I tell you, we
Great
had the
job,
mayor
doing a
here
great
one
job.
time in Port Jervis, and we had two belly dancers sat next to him with a boa constrictor, and he had 10 guys to hold it, and they had it wrapped around his head and his neck, and he wanted to act like it didn't bother him, but he was sweating.
I'll tell you what, I bet the deputy mayor was keeping an eye on that to
Yeah,
see if
he's
the mayor
probably
was going to
choking.
get strangled and go, deputy
Oh,
mayor, you're sworn in
that
right
boa
now.
constrictor was like that big
That's what I'm
around.
saying. You know, that's scary.
It was at least 22
We want to
foot
do
long.
animals, right? We want to do like what they do on
We'll
these,
do anything
these
on this
talk
station.
shows. We could have animals come in and do like a little skit. We could do that.
Uh-oh.
All right, we
Oh,
got
that was
to
a big one. Hey, listen.
We got to do
Now, here's
another
another song that we're going to be doing at this
a Carl Richards original
concert, and this is a tribute to all you people out there who love Johnny Cash. And this is also getting airplay in Ireland and overseas, and not only that, in Tennessee and a few other places. And Tommy Cash,
Idaho too.
Tommy Cash, who's Johnny's brother, listened to this. I had dinner with him, and he loves this song.
Who
So
paid?
he did.
Really, Tommy Cash paid for dinner?
Oh, of course
That's
he
good.
paid for me. What do you want, buddy?
Well, you know, I'm glad I should have
gave-
been there. I wish
gave-
he would have paid for
I
my
gave
dinner, too.
directions. Anyway, that's all I could do.
I wish I would have been there.
No, he turned out to be a good guy. Not only that, he gave me passes for front row seats to a show.
Oh, that's good. I like
So-
that. I love
you
good
know this
stories
business.
like that.
It's all,
I know.
it's all who you know.
I know.
You know, it's a game.
That's right.
But we're going to do a song for all you fans out there. And we're going to be doing this song at the Festival for Humanity, and it's a tribute to Johnny Cash. And it's called He Walked the Line.
All right.
Everybody knows this song. I just call him
Wow.
Wow.
You know, them railroad tracks is right down in Port Jervis. That's,
I was going to ask you about that, where they were.
But as I watch it, I realize I got that old look where I'm waddling. I'm thinking I'm getting old.
No, I tell you what, that's
Now, I heard
that's
an
a
echo
cool,
thinking. I heard that
that's
crack.
a cool walk there, buddy.
Yeah, it's the old age walk.
He walked the line. Fantastic song.
Well, everybody
Great
loved
video.
Johnny Cash. And,
Great video.
when I met Tommy, it was a pretty nice deal because I was emailing him back and forth, and he really didn't want a song about his brother because 150 of them came to him after he died.
Sure.
He said, I really want to write my own. He said, but I like your song. He says, well, come have dinner with me. We was at the Monticello Casino, and me and my wife went and had dinner with him.
All right, cool.
So he really was a nice guy.
We want to let everybody know that BenzeePromotions.com. Go to the website for fundraisers, for bus trips. If you want to go NASCAR trips, casino trips, let me know. Get a hold of me, and we can do a fundraiser for you. CarlRichardsBand.com. Carl is playing all over the tri-state area year-round. Go to his website. Tell you where he's playing next.
Yeah, well, we do a lot of fairs and street fairs, and, and we do charity work. It's part of my life, so we do it.
One of every year, I have to go to the Orange County Fair and see you at the.
And we got a lot of stuff coming up
because you
there.
play there every year, and that's one of my favorite places to go see you. Actually.
September 17th, which is far enough away, we're going to be doing cerebral palsy big fundraiser in Davidge Park, and I think we're going to try to get our camera guys to come down and video that. We got all kinds of bands going to be down there, local talent.
You got me on board.
You're going to help MC when you...
Some part of the day. I don't know if I'm going to be there the whole 8 hours.
Judith Tellick.
8 hours?
We got tons of people. It's going to be more than that. It's going to be like 10 o'clock till like 9 o'clock at night.
Wow, that's going to be a wild day, but that's going to be a big fundraiser too.
But there's going to be all kinds of food there. It's like 10 or 12 major Elks is putting this together. Last year was a start. This year is going to be bigger. And it's going to be music all day long.
You're setting up the whole thing?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I'm the
Very
coordinator for this whole mess, so.
You can check out all summer long. You can check out if there's a fair going on, if there's an event going on, pretty good bet Carl Richards or Benzee's going to be somewhere in the area.
That's right. And we got the Orange County Fair. We got so much stuff coming up this year. In the Miller Beer Tent, we're going to have all kinds of bands in there for the Orange County Fair, and it's going to be running 3 weekends this year instead of 2. So it's going to be a little bit bigger.
Oh, very cool.
And
if you're watching on Channel 23, we want to say hi to everyone in Newburgh, Cornwall, Poughkeepsie, Montgomery, Pine Bush, all of Sullivan County, Port Jervis and Deer Park, of course, and the hamlet of Bullville. Everybody in Bullville, where I'm bought a house, welcome aboard. And I want to thank everybody for watching.
And I got to say hi to all our fans that used to come to the old Silver Dollar in Monroe.
Oh yes, the Silver Dollar.
Jimmy and his brother Mike it was one of the best clubs I've ever played at. And it was down on Lakes Road, right out of Monroe, and it was the jumpin'est club and the funnest club on the planet.
I'm from